France intends to help Ukraine develop its army so that it can fully restore the territorial integrity of the country. This is discussed in the Security Cooperation Agreement between Ukraine and France, which was signed by Presidents Volodymyr Zelensky and Emmanuel Macron. The document consists of 7 parts that regulate relations between Kyiv and Paris in the field of the defense industry, the introduction of democratic reforms, sanctions policy towards Russia, the creation of a compensation mechanism for reimbursement of damage caused by Russian aggression, and also determines the actions of the parties to the agreement in the event of a second attack by Russia to Ukraine.
I want to convey the Ukrainian people our delight and our determination to continue supporting Ukraine for the long term. This support will be as strong as it was in the beginning, and it will only get stronger. It is in this spirit that we signed the Security Cooperation Agreement. France wants to continue to support Ukraine in terms of the supply of military equipment, in terms of cooperation between our defense industries, in terms of training, intelligence and assistance to the civilian sector. We are ready to strengthen both our defense industrial base and technological base in favor of European defense.
In 2024, France will provide up to €3 billion of additional assistance to Ukraine. Furthermore, Paris will promote the integration of the Ukrainian defense industry into the security system of the EU and NATO.
France is very interesting to us in the context that it is the largest arms producer in the European Union, and this is a system-forming country for the construction of a European security architecture, namely the creation of an army of the European Union, which has been repeatedly spoken about at the highest level, and Macron himself spoke about this directly.
The agreement between Ukraine and France will be valid for 10 years from the date of signing or until Ukraine joins the North Atlantic Alliance, as well as the agreement with Germany. Kyiv and Berlin also signed a document on security guarantees on February the 16th. In addition to the commitment to provide Ukraine with military assistance worth €7 billion in 2024, Germany promised to assist in the reconstruction of the country, its European integration and holding Russia accountable.
The agreement absolutely rationally spells out clauses on the responsibility of Russia and all Russian war crimes against Ukraine and against the Ukrainian people. The agreement also fundamentally defines the positions of sanctions against Russia, Russian assets frozen in various jurisdictions. Each such asset of a terrorist state must be confiscated and used for protection from Russian aggression, for reconstruction after Russian terror.
The first country to enter into an agreement on security guarantees with Ukraine was Great Britain. The signing of the document became a historical event and to some extent set the trend for other partner countries of Ukraine. On January the 12th, 2024, Kyiv and London set out on paper what assistance the UK has provided and will provide to Ukraine in the future. Special attention was paid to wars that Russia could presumably start.
In the event that Russia attacks again, we will provide the support Ukraine needs: fast and reliable security support, modern weapons for defense on land, sea and in the sky, economic support, and we will also impose sanctions that will have a cost to Russia. There is a clear and important commitment in this regard.
Denmark may become the next country to conclude an agreement on security guarantees with Kyiv. At a meeting with Volodymyr Zelensky on the sidelines of the Munich conference, the head of the Danish government, Mette Frederiksen, said that she expected Ukraine to approve the plan for security arrangements proposed by Copenhagen. In total, Kyiv can sign similar bilateral documents with more than 3 dozen allies: the United States, Canada, Japan, Italy, the Baltic countries and the states of the Balkan Peninsula. All of them joined the G7 declaration agreed upon in July 2023. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Valeria Nekipelova, UATV News.